Ben Shapiro's back. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Um, Spewing more of the same racist, bigoted nonsense that he always spews. For all of you who say Ben Shapiro's not a racist, he just speaks his mind and he says things that are politically incorrect from time to time. But he's not a racist. He's not a bigot. Okay. I have a tweet. This is from yesterday. Or no, I'm sorry. This is not from yesterday. It was retweeted yesterday. It's actually from 2010. But it was never deleted. It's still on his Twitter account right now. I'm going to post it, of course. And the tweet says, Israelis like to build, Arabs like to bomb crap and live in open sewage. This is not a difficult issue. Hashtag settlements rock. Okay, now, Sam Cedar was fired over a joke at MSNBC. They gave him his job back because of, public pressure, and they realized that was ridiculous. That was a stupid stance to take, regardless if they agree with the content of the tweet or not. It was clear that he was not advocating rape. It was clear that he was against rape. Okay? Regardless of how you feel about Sam Cedar, that's just the fact of it. There's no reason for him to have been fired for that. So, now you have Ben Shapiro, an old tweet of his comes up from 2010. And there's no joke in there. Like, I don't see the humor at all when he says Israelis like to build and Arabs like to bomb crap and live in open sewage. I don't know where the joke is in that. At least with Sam Cedar's tweet, it was very clear sarcasm. Very clear sarcasm. Maybe Ben Shapiro's being sarcastic on this, but I can't give him that just because of his track record. He said things like, black people are not locked up disproportionately, they're locked up to the proportion that they commit crime. Ignoring the fact that white people and black people use drugs at the same rate, yet black people are arrested 4 times as often. Ignoring the fact that black people on average are sentenced to 20% more time than white people for the same crime, with all other factors included. He's ignoring the fact that white people are more likely to sell drugs than black people, but black people are more likely to be arrested for it. So to ignore all of those factors and to say black people just simply commit way more crime than every other demographic in the country is irresponsible, and yes, it's bigoted, because that's just not true. To ignore all of the factors that create that is completely, like I said, it's irresponsible, it's racist, it's bigoted, and you're doing it just to appeal to the people, who like you, basically. You're not necessarily trying to spread information. You're not trying to enhance people's intelligence by saying these things. What you're doing, basically, is just stirring up the pot for your base so that they feel like they have a reason to blame other people for their problems. That's what it is. Scapegoat black people. That's why your life sucks, because black people make it suck. That's what you're doing, Ben Shapiro. And in this case, Israelis, your life would be so much better if it wasn't for those damn Arabs. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not what you're saying? You're saying Arabs like to bomb crap and live in open sewage? What type of human being likes to live like that? So are you saying that they're not human beings? What are you saying, Ben Shapiro? See, this is why every time you say something, I'm putting a video out. Because people need to know the shit that you're really saying and how you really feel about minorities, about, anybody. Anybody, again, the thing that upsets me about it is you're also a minority, Ben Shapiro. You don't look like one. The only reason that people know that you're minorities because you wear a yarmulke, but there's no obvious, like, you look like just an American white guy. So, you probably don't face the same discrimination as the majority of other minorities in the country. But the fact that you are technically a minority and it's almost, it's like Ben Carson, it's like Herman Cain. It's it's the same thing as these guys. It's, you get a minority who hates minorities. That way you can say, oh, we're not racist, look, the black guy said it. Or in this case with Ben Shapiro, oh, we're not racist, look, the Jewish guy said it. No, I don't care who says it. When you're saying things that are just blatantly wrong, blatantly disrespectful to entire groups of people, it's just sad. You're fanning the flames of war more than they need to be. Obviously, they're already being flamed up. And then with Trump's announcement to make Jerusalem the official capital of Israel, completely ignoring international law, which states that's not the case. He says, whatever, we're America, we're going to do what we want. So there it is. There was already so much tension between Israel and Palestine before, but now, two-state deal's never going to happen. More war is going to break out because they're still fighting over that land. That land is very important to a lot of groups of people over there. So, that's one of the things that's, that's a negative side effect of religion right there. Because all these people are fighting over this piece of land so that their savior can come back, which probably isn't going to happen. So, it's sad all the way around, but I just wanted to talk about this because the last time Ben Shapiro, well, not him specifically, it was some people who work for his publication, and they tweeted out some very racist cartoons on Thanksgiving. Now, I put out a video about that, and apparently he apologized for that, and he stated, that was supposed to be satirical, it was done in poor taste, I told them to take it down or whatever. Well, this is from 2010, and this is directly from your account, and you never took it down. So, again, now that it's resurfaced and a bunch of people are retweeting this, you should probably say something. But something tells me that's how you really feel, and I don't think you're going to say anything.